Hey everybody, it's Chris back with another review for the Blue Collar Beer Gourmet. This being IPA, National IPA Day, thought I'd do an IPA. Gonna do an IPA in a can. You know, I've stated many times on this show how much I appreciate cans. In blind taste tests, almost all of us prefer cans, whether we want to accept it or not. Cans should not be looked down on. It's a smarter and easier way to transport the beer, and it's actually a better way to keep it fresh and away from light and air seepage. So anyway, today's is the Escape to Colorado IPA from, see if we can get that without too much of a glare, from Epic Brewing. Now, Epic does make one of my top favorite IPAs, and that is the Tart and Juicy IPA. If you've never had it, I highly recommend it. It's I had it on tap over at Tenaya Creek. It's a sour IPA, and it is good stuff. If it's not my favorite IPA, then it runs at a close second. The cold brew IPA from can't remember if it was Rogue or Stone, but anyway, the cold brew IPA might be my favorite. But anyway, the Tart and Juicy from Epic is the way to go. And this is the Escape to Colorado IPA. It says we decided this special hop forward ale with mosaic hops, forever commemorating our own escape to the east side of the Rockies. We hope you enjoy our hoppy twist on the taste of freedom. This has a 6.2 ABV, bringing it in right about normal for a, that's Epic's logo there. Get that in nice and tight. Get that glare. I've noticed that actually sometimes if I just give it some time, the glare kind of takes, you know, it sort of edits the glare out on its own. I did pay $1.99 for this at Total Wine, so that still does bring it in under $2 technically, guys. Of course, you know, as prices go up, I was at the store the other day and realized it's getting more and more difficult to find beers around the $2 range. It really, really is. But it's still possible, and I'm still going to be doing it. And now, when you see the imports, they're usually not going to be $2. But the last one, the Pilsner from Lebanon, that was only $2.49, so it wasn't that much more expensive. But anyway, today is National IPA Day, and let's crack into this IPA from Epic Brewing. Always liked everything from Epic, so I'm really looking forward to this. That is a nice golden hazy, like you'd expect an IPA to be. Say we got medium carbonation in there. Lots of hop smell. My fiance is smoking a pipe, so unfortunately right now tobacco kind of is wafting through the air more than anything. But I do smell the hops on this. Get your nose right in there, Roush. Yep, it was. I do smell those mosaic hops, that's for sure. And I'm not using this the proper way. I've already told people many times, when you have a little nub on this, on Sam Adams glass, that's where the hop smell is supposed to come from. So, yeah. Yeah, it's a strong hop smell. Does not have bitter units on it, so IBU is not listed. I don't think, no, I didn't see it, 6.2 ABV. Anyway, let's give this a shot. Cheers. Not bad, not bad, not quite as bitter as I was expecting this to be. Uh, Uh, I guess because it's at 6.2, you can't call it a session ale, but that's almost how it drinks, is a session ale. This has a lot of drinkability to it. It's a pretty good IPA, but you know, for those of us who really like the really bitter IPAs, this is not that IPA. This is more close to the IPA I would strongly recommend a friend you're trying to get into craft beer. Have them drink this IPA. Have them check out the Escape to Colorado IPA. It's available in cans. You can pick up a 6-pack of this. You know, and I may do just that. I may pick up a 6-pack of this and have this on hand so that when I want to introduce somebody to craft beer, I've got this on hand, because this is not an overly exotic IPA. It's not an overly bitter IPA. Yeah, this is one of those. Hey man, have you ever drank a real beer? When you ask your friend who drinks Bud Light, this would be a good beer to hand them. Especially somebody who had an open mind, maybe. Your Bud Light friend who refuses to drink anything but Bud Light, don't switch this with him. But your Bud Light friend who might be amenable to trying out craft beer, have them give this one a shot. As I said, I paid $1.99 for this. This has a 6.2 ABV, so it's coming in about normal for an IPA. And Epic always makes great beers. This is a good beer too. This was just not quite as bitter as I was expecting, but still, it's a good beer. And this is the Escape to Colorado IPA from Epic Brewing Company. Oh, there we go. That turns it right side up and away from the glare. Epic Brewing India Pale Ale. So, happy IPA Day to everybody, and thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting. I do appreciate it. I appreciate everybody who subscribes, comments, likes. Got something that you think, I need to know, or you say, hey, Rouse, here's what your problem is with pouring, because let's face it, Tony is a much better pourer than I am. By all means, talk to me. Let me know that you're out there, and I love it. I love when you do, and I love you watching it, and I appreciate everything that you guys do in terms of checking me out on Twitter and Instagram. And thanks again. And until then, drink good beer, don't break the bank doing it, and cheers.